And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UA Wrestling Eliminator. I am Mike Payton, and we are going to get things started with the first of two Fatal 4-Way United States Championship qualifiers here tonight. And it'll be super crazy. JTG, Jerry Lynn, and John Morrison gonna start us off here in this Fatal 4-Way, one fall to a finish. The winner of this will go on to the one-on-one contest to crown the first ever United States champion at our biggest event, Immortal Damnation. And look at that, a unique cover there by Super Crazy.
Okay, baby.
And now John Morrison with a Boston Crab there on Super Crazy. I'm gonna try my best to keep up with the action, just like in tonight's main event. The 8-man Rumble, with the winner going on to challenge for the UA Wrestling Championship at Immortal Damnation in the main event. And Jerry Lynn with an elbow to the back of the head of JTG, covered there by Super Crazy. And this is one fall to a finish. Boston Crab there by Super Crazy. And Jerry Lynn off the ropes, drop kick to JTG. Snap right there by John Morrison. Jerry Lynn now whips JTG into the buckle. And John Morrison there with a sidewalk slam to Jerry Lynn. A shot to the face by JTG. Leg drop to the back of the head by Jerry Lynn. And now Super Crazy, oh, nice moonsault there by Super Crazy. That was amazing. You see that flip? And oh, an into gear to the back of the head by Jerry Lynn. To ECW Originals. JTG with a couple shots there to John Morrison. And look at this nice cover there by JTG. Kick out by John Morrison. 5 minutes have gone by in this contest. Off the ropes, no, JTG stops himself. Oh, snap right there by John Morrison and Super Crazy. Body slam to Jerry Lynn. Off the ropes goes Super Crazy. And oh, collides with Jerry Lynn. Need the guts by... Oh, look at JTG with the cover. Remember, this is for a shot to be the first ever United States champion here in UA Wrestling. And look, we got 2 men in the corner there. And Super Crazy, look at this chop from Jerry Lynn. Neckbreaker there by JTG. Sidewalk slam by John Morrison. Cover there by JTG. Jerry Lynn. Oh, kick out there. And now John Morrison. Oh, we're going to go off the ropes there and do something. Super Crazy taking out the knee of JTG. And oh, knee back elbows there by JTG. And look at JTG now. Has a hold of Super Crazy's leg. Trying to immobilize the leg. Oh, what a kick there by John Morrison. And oh, knee right on knee drop on the knee of Jerry Lynn. Super kick by Super Crazy. Super kick by Super Crazy. Counter the Irish whip. Jerry Lynn with a drop kick to the back of the head of Super Crazy. Face first goes Jerry Lynn. John Morrison not able to capitalize on that opportunity. John Morrison off the rope. Whoa. Why has he stopped himself? Elbow to Super Crazy. DDT there by JTG. Shot. And a drop kick by John Morrison. Jerry Lynn now picking up Super Crazy. And oh, snap there by Super Crazy. No, there's a Hurricane Rana. Super Crazy. was catching his breath. And wait a minute. Power bomb! Cover, but John Morrison in the ropes.
Okay, baby.
And now, Super Crazy. And we've passed the 10-minute mark here. And Super Crazy looking for that power bomb. Now look at this back and forth by JTG and Jerry Lynn. Super Crazy gets caught by John Morrison into the corner. Jerry Lynn dropping to the back of the head. JTG has to hold his ribs. Super kick by Jerry Lynn. Oh, and Enziguri by Super Crazy. DDT by JTG, excuse me. John Morrison picking up JTG. Drop kick by Jerry Lynn. And a double team and oh! High-low by Jerry Lynn and JTG. JTG's ribs are really bothering here. Back suplex by John Morrison. Brain buster by Super Crazy. Drop kick by John Morrison. What a triple threat match to get us underway here. Neck breaker by JTG. Drop kick by John Morrison.
Okay, baby.
Super kick by Super Crazy. Off the ropes. Super Crazy clotheslines JTG out of his boots. Jerry Lynn. There's that spinning tombstone pile driver. But JTG whacks Jerry Lynn in the back of the head. Unable to capitalize because of his ribs. Cover. Kick out there by John Morrison. John Morrison. And there's that the great maneuver there by Jerry Lynn. And oh, super kick by Jerry Lynn to John Morrison. Unable to go for the cover because of JTG. Kind of a smart maneuver there. And oh, John Morrison. And Super Crazy gets a back elbow to the face. Jerry Lynn off the top. Misses the elbow. JTG gets a back stunner. Clothesline by Jerry Lynn. Super Crazy trying to get the crowd involved. A shot to the back of the head. There's an Enziguri by Jerry Lynn. And now Jerry Lynn. Sit out pile driver of JTG. Drop kick to the back of the head to follow it. Super kick by Jerry Lynn. John Morrison counters. Whatever Jerry Lynn had in mind. Super Crazy off the top. No! Oh, snapmare. Oh, excuse me, that was a Russian leg sweep. And a nice hurricanrana there by Super Crazy. Enziguri to the back of the head. And we got a back and forth between Super Crazy and John Morrison. Super Crazy! Double back kick. And Super Crazy kicking off JTG and Jerry Lynn. John Morrison drops an elbow to Jerry Lynn. Cover! And in the corner goes Jerry Lynn. Right to the eyes by JTG, kick to the stomach. Jerry Lynn kicking off both men. Double suplex. John Morrison to the outside of the ring. Remember, no countouts or disqualifications in a fatal four-way. And look at this, Super Crazy with a roll-up. Super Crazy gets the win. Oh no, excuse me. I forgot this was an elimination match. My apologies. Moonsault by Super Crazy. And almost eliminates John Morrison. It's been a crazy-filled day. So my apologies, and it is a drop kick by John Morrison. Super Crazy with a moonsault cover. That 2. Oh no! Joe Morrison got the shoulder up. And now Super Crazy into the buckle. John Morrison gets his eyes raked. Big punch there by JTG. Big punch there by Super Crazy. John Morrison, nice suplex. Super Crazy gonna look to capitalize. Picks up JTG. Super kick! Going to the top. Went for a moonsault on John Morrison. Dropkick misses. Elbow to the back of the head. 2. JTG's eliminated. So it'll either be Super Crazy or John Morrison headed on to Immortal Damnation to crown the first ever UA Wrestling United States Champion. Super Crazy picked up John Morrison. Super Crazy. Oh, face first goes Johnny Mundo or John Morrison, whatever you want to call him. Super good. Oh my God. And now John Morrison body slammed to Super Crazy. Starship Pain! John Morrison's going to Immortal Damnation. What a way to kick off UA Wrestling Eliminator. So you can see the match evaluation here. Super Crazy eliminating Jerry Lynn and JTG with a roll-up pin. But it was John Morrison who eliminated Super Crazy with that Starship Pain. So he will either face Pentagon Jr., Joe Hendry, Tommaso Ciampa, or Marty Scurll at Immortal Damnation to crown the first ever UA Wrestling United States Champion. But let's say we get a little bit extreme, as they say. Because coming up now, a barbed wire death match. As it'll be Nick fucking Gage gonna take on the Sandman. That is true, that's all we know. But considering that John Morrison is now in it, you're always guaranteed a classic. And but this match, not for a title, it's just to prove you're the baddest son of a bitch on the block. Maybe a future hardcore title match, if we ever have a hardcore title. But we are having some technical difficulties, so hang on a minute. Give us 1 second. Again, this match not for a title, not for the weak of heart. Hide your kids, lock the doors, shut the blinds. Here we go. Nick Gage punches the Sandman right in the mush, as Joey Styles would say. Sandman kicking. The Sandman says, bring it on, bitch. We got Chop Fest. Who's gonna give in? Who? Who's gonna give in here? I don't think it's gonna be Nick Gage. Now we're going back to the chops here. I mean, you say that the U.S. title match is going to be a banger. I mean, the whole show's going to be a banger. It's going to be our biggest event. And UA Wrestling on a... Nice. And oh, he's got the light tube. He's got the light tube, but the Sandman dodges off both attacks and all headbutt. It's going to be our WrestleMania-like event. It's going to be the Super Bowl of UA Wrestling. And you can only catch it here. And oh, God, Nick Gage into the barbed wire. That is true. Thank you very much for that. That is true. Every show here is a banger. And oh! With that baseball bat and a headbutt. I'm surprised that the Sandman is not busted open already, considering he always likes to blade himself with a beer can. And we got a back and forth battle. But you think all shows are a banger now. Imagine wrapping up all these shows into one. That's what you're going to get in Mortal Damnation. And oh, the Sandman into the barbed wire. And now Nick fucking Gage. That's right, MJF. It's Nick fucking Gage, not Nick freaking Gage. Now Nick Gage with an elbow in the back of the head. And an elbow to the back of the head as well. And oh God! I don't think... well, Botchmania. Now the Sandman has that light tube, but Nick Gage able to stop it. Nick Gage chopping the hell out of the Sandman. And the Sandman finally goes down. Now Nick Gage. There's a shot with that light tube. Now multiple shots into the face with that elbow. And oh, into the barbed wire goes the Sandman. Now the Sandman's busted open. And now wait a minute, Nick Gage got a fork! He's got a fork, damn it! He's forking him. I've heard of spooning somebody. And I don't know why the hell you'd spoon somebody in wrestling, but I've never heard of forking somebody. And oh! Sounds like a new sex position. Anyway, German suplex there by Nick Gage. And oh, Nick Gage is beating the shit out of the Sandman. The Sandman fights back. Now into the barbed wire, almost went Nick Gage. Now Sandman deuces for Nick Gage. Headbutt. Now look at this. Figure four! The figure four locked in by the Sandman. And oh, God. Now that light tube off the skull. Stomp there by the Sandman, and the Sandman with a Boston Crab. Gonna break the back of Nick Gage. And that kick to the gut by Nick Gage, and the Sandman goes down. And now he's got another fork. Look at that fork away from him. No more shots in the face. 10 minutes have gone by. Is that a sledgehammer? He's got a sledgehammer. Oh my God! Did you hear the thud? And now he's gonna make the Sandman humble. And the Sandman able to break free with a headbutt. And oh, Sandman in the barbed wire. Now Nick Gage with an elbow in the back of the head. Oh God! Rubbing his elbow into the face of the Sandman. Oh God! Now with that kendo stick. Now the Sandman, oh my God, gets planted. And now another camel clutch by Nick Gage. He's really cranking that in and up. The Sandman able to break free. But not able to break free from that choke slam. But he is able to kick out. Headbutt there by the Sandman. And Nick Gage just pushed the Sandman off into the barbed wire. And now the Sandman pushes Nick Gage into the barbed wire. And the Sandman's got his favorite toy, the kendo stick. And Nick Gage back up on his feet. Now figure 4 with the kendo stick. That has got to be painful. Shot there by Sandman. Shot there by Nick Gage. And we're going back and forth. And the Sandman drop kick by the Sandman. And the Sandman with a super kick. But no, he hurt his ribs. And another super kick. But Nick Gage back up on his feet somehow. Choke slam. Not done there. Power bomb. Cover. And so close. And Nick Gage now. Another power bomb. And the Sandman able to kick Nick Gage right in the head. Now the Sandman running power slam. Cover. Kick out by Nick Gage. Now Sandman's ribs again bothering him. Powerbomb by Nick Gage. More forearm shots. And stomp right to the family jewels. Choke slam by Nick Gage. German suplex release. And a deadlift German. And the Sandman gets right up. Deuces for Nick Gage. And again has to hold his ribs. More deuces. And a low blow by Nick Gage. There's another German suplex by Nick Gage. Choke slam. Not done there. Brain buster. Cover. It's over. Nick Gage gets the win over the Sandman. Big victory for Nick Gage. But coming up now, the debut of BJ Whitmer, as he will go one-on-one with the vampire himself, Kevin Thorne. BJ Whitmer. Of course, one of the best. I talk a lot about underrated talent. Talk about underrated talent. You got to talk about BJ Whitmer. I mean, and here he comes. The Kentucky native. 235-pounder. Trained by Ian Rotten. Former AIW Tag Team Champion. HWA Heavyweight Champion. Former IWA Mid-South Heavyweight Champion. Former Ring of Honor Tag Team Champion. And here comes Kevin Thorne. And here we go. Now Kevin Thorne there. Nice shot. Yes, I do mean that. Yes. And now, oh, Kevin Thorne there. Oh, suplex to the outside. Remember, there are no countouts or disqualifications here in UA Wrestling. Oh, God. Shot the back of Kevin Thorne. Might have heard me there. Has a chair. Oh, God. Off the skull. And onto the back. And now Kevin Thorne beating the shit out of BJ Whitmer with that chair. And oh, went for a German suplex and BJ Whitmer got countered. Back into the ring goes Kevin Thorne. And now we got two chairs in the ring. And oh, Kevin Thorne gets whacked with that chair. Off the ropes. And oh, went for that high knee. Able to block it in a DDT by BJ Whitmer. Kevin Thorne, obviously not a fan of front full universe mode. And I mean, if you're not a fan of front full universe mode, who even are you? If you're not a fan of UA Wrestling, who even are you? And oh, went for that high knee. Now shot there by BJ Whitmer. And now, oh my God, look at this backbreaker by Kevin Thorne. Now into the turnbuckle, countered. And oh, clothesline. Now shot to the back of the head. Now wait a minute. BJ Whitmer. Bro, what a suplex. And now, oh, a brain buster on the chair. Cover. No, heard something there. I don't know what BJ Whitmer was going for. The real promotions in the room. How you doing? Hi, Miss Enzo. Not gonna lie, you know, a DDT there by BJ Whitmer. And now BJ Whitmer gets countered again. Kevin Thorne has had him well scouted thus far. Shot to the back there. And I wonder if BJ Whitmer's all loopy from that chair shot to the head. Neck breaker there by BJ Whitmer. Or excuse me, by Kevin Thorne. And I went for that high knee again, but instead get the body slam. And oh, went for a knee drop. Kevin Thorne moved out of the way. Body slam by BJ Whitmer. Now shot there by Kevin Thorne. Shot there by BJ Whitmer. And we got a back and forth battle. Who's gonna go down first? BJ Whitmer! Discus clothesline to Kevin Thorne. Into the corner. And oh, running double knees. In the corner. And oh, chair shot to the head. And now, oh, look at this. Right on the leg. And there's a running knee. Stomped to the back there by BJ Whitmer. Picks up Kevin Thorne and a nice suplex bridge for Kevin Thorne's feet in the ropes. And BJ Whitmer with a DDT. Then a knee drop. Now stomp to the knee. Now BJ Whitmer. Oh my God! Plants Kevin Thorne and Kevin Thorne kicks out. Now look at this now. Oh! Overhead suplex. Runs off the ropes. Kick to the head. Hooks the leg. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Kevin Thorne. No. Went for a power slam of some sort, I believe. And up. Counted there by BJ Whitmer. Stomp to the back. No, there's now elevated Boston Crab. Kevin Thorne breaks free. Tripped there by BJ Whitmer. Cover here. And a kick out. And done. Oh! Jawbreaker there by Kevin Thorne. And now Kevin Thorne goes up. Brain buster by BJ Whitmer. And I went for a snap German. And oh, God. Shot to the back of the head. And there's that German on the chair. Kevin Thorne kicks out. No, went for the double knees and Kevin Thorne countered it. Both men go down. Now BJ Whitmer. Off the top rope, no! And I'll trip forward, face first right into the chair. Now BJ Whitmer planting Kevin Thorne. And oh God, went to jump up at Kevin Thorne. Both men kind of collided there. And DDT by BJ Whitmer. Springboard knee. Kevin Thorne moves out of the way. But does not move out of the way of that kitchen sink. There's a nice German suplex cover. Thank you. I'm no Jim Ross or anything, but hey, we all get there. But no, snap right there by BJ Whitmer. Now Kevin Thorne over to the back of the head. Brain buster by BJ Whitmer. Springboard knee. Misses. Off the ropes. Goes Kevin Thorne. Kevin Thorne countered there. Back elbows there by BJ Whitmer. Both men tiring out. And it shows. And BJ Whitmer could be looking for the end here. Powerbomb! That vintage powerbomb! But he's in the ropes. And Kevin Thorne now dragging BJ Whitmer center of the ring. And oh, went for the high knee. And a shot to the face by Kevin Thorne. Now body slam by BJ Whitmer. Cover. Kick out by Kevin Thorne. BJ Whitmer giving Kevin Thorne one hell of a fight. Beautiful brainbuster. At the top rope, went for that corkscrew elbow. Or that corkscrew uppercut. And now, there's that overhead. Belly to belly. And BJ Whitmer's ribs are killing him. Cover. Kick out by Kevin Thorne. Shot there by BJ Whitmer. And now we got a back and forth battle. Oh, a discus clothesline. Boot by Kevin Thorne. Both men go down. Kevin Thorne now clutching at his ribs. And now, wait a minute. Plants Kevin Thorne center of the ring. He got him. Big victory for BJ Whitmer in his debut. But what do you say? We find out who is gonna face John Morrison for the United States Championship. At Immortal Damnation. Will it be Joe Hendry? Will it be Pentagon Jr.? That is true. I don't think he's an actual vampire, but hey, gotta keep it kayfabe, you know? Will it be... who will be facing John Morrison for the United States Championship at Immortal Damnation? Will it be Marty Scurll? Will it be Tommaso Ciampa? Or will it be Pentagon Jr.? We are gonna find out right now. Reading some notes here from fans all around the world in the video game universe. Got a lot of picks for Pentagon Jr. Got to see if that comes true. As this match is going to get very fast, very quick. So I will do my best to try and keep up. Figure 4 by Marty Scurll, test of strength by Joe Hendry and Ciampa. Hendry trips up Ciampa off the ropes. Goes Marty Scurll. And now what is this? Double team by Marty Scurll and Ciampa! An assisted powerbomb. Nice snapmare there by Marty Scurll. Body slam by Pentagon Jr. Uppercut by Marty Scurll. Ciampa going after the arm of Joe Hendry. Back elbow there by Marty Scurll to Pentagon Jr. Back elbow there by Marty Scurll to Tommaso Ciampa. Now a neck crank. Going after the neck of Ciampa. Smart move. Joe Hendry there. And oh god, what a reverse tombstone by Marty Scurll to Ciampa. Going right after the neck. After the arm goes Ciampa. Pentagon Jr. kick to the back. Joe Hendry shot to Marty Scurll. Shot by Marty Scurll. There's a fireman's carry. That is true. That is true. Ciampa loves his Goldie. And a powerbomb there by Hendry, and he could be eliminated right about now. And oh god! Another powerbomb there by Hendry. And another 1 count. Pentagon Jr. Going for a powerbomb, no. Sound like an auction man calling out all these moves. Shot there by Ciampa. Shot there by Ciampa. Shot there by Scurll. Shot by Ciampa, going back and forth here. Pentagon Jr. And Joe Hendry going at it. Body slam there by Joe Hendry. To the outside goes Pentagon Jr. And Joe Hendry, not smart to go after Pentagon Jr. Not gonna lie. As Pentagon Jr. just planted Hendry on the floor. Now Ciampa going after the arm of Marty Scurll and a big chop. Fireman's carry there by Ciampa. Back in the ring go Hendry and Pentagon Jr. Kick to the back there by Pentagon Jr. Oh! Patella knee neck breaker by Ciampa to Scurll. Right to the arm. Ciampa dragging Scurll. Pentagon Jr. Joe Hendry go back and forth. Marty Scurll got countered there by Ciampa. Suplex there by Hendry. Out goes Pentagon Jr. Joe Hendry. Taunting a little bit. Skrull to the top rope. Off the top rope goes Skrull. Tommaso Ciampa. Patella knee neck breaker. And Joe Hendry back body drop to Pentagon Jr. Ciampa after the arm of Marty Skrull. And Pentagon Jr. Oh, knee breaker. Now Marty Skrull going after Pentagon Jr. And a knee breaker to Marty Skrull. And Joe Hendry gets countered. Ciampa went for that discus lariat. Instead takes Hendry into the turnbuckle. No, Hendry counters it. After the arm goes, Ciampa stalling suplex by Marty Skrull to Pentagon Jr. Cover. 1, 2. Could the I was gonna say could the favored man to win get out early? Hendry stops himself in the ropes. Marty Skrull with a swinging neck breaker. And now Hendry going after the knee of Ciampa, cover to Pentagon Jr. Back elbow there by Hendry. Back suplex by Ciampa. Right to the eyes by Marty Skrull. Off the ropes! Hurricane Rana by Skrull. And off Pentagon Jr. Bulldog to Joe Hendry. Marty Skrull with a power on to Ciampa. And Ciampa kicks out. Joe Hendry with a punches there to Pentagon Jr. Felony neck breaker there by Ciampa. And now Pentagon Jr. gets a back elbow. Drop kick to the knee. Low blow there by Marty Skrull. Marty Skrull off the ropes. Ciampa counters it. Snap right there by Marty Skrull though. Off the ropes goes Hendry. Pentagon Jr. just leaves him there. And there's a tombstone, a reverse tombstone by Marty Skrull. Ciampa's neck has to be in a bad way off the ropes. Cover here by Pentagon Jr. Almost eliminated Marty Skrull. Marty Skrull kicking down Ciampa and Pentagon Jr. Neck cranked at Joe Hendry. My voice is starting to hurt by calling out everything here in this matchup. Shot there by Ciampa. Pentagon Jr. back up on his feet. And super kick by Pentagon Jr. And Marty Skrull suplex to Joe Hendry. Low blow there by Marty Skrull to Pentagon Jr. There's a suplex there by Ciampa. But Joe Hendry. And now Ciampa. Double suplex to Pentagon Jr. Fireman's carry there by Ciampa. Trip up there by Joe Hendry. Frontful, you are lucky to not be calling this matchup, because I'm having a hard time. Pentagon Jr. There it is! There it is! That package pile driver to Ciampa. But could not go for the cover. Instead, Ciampa goes to the corner. DDT there by Joe Hendry. Snap right there by Marty Skrull. Attacking the arm is Pentagon Jr. Excuse me, it's Ciampa. This match is very, very fast-paced. Now Marty Skrull choking Ciampa. And Joe Hendry now with an ankle lock on Pentagon Jr. Trying to immobilize the legs. And you got to think if Pentagon Jr. hits that package pile driver, that fear factor, calls it the fear factor, it's going to be over for that person. And wait a minute, oh there it is! To Marty Skrull! Cover! Marty Skrull could be eliminated. No, he kicked out at 2.9 as the referee says. Super kick to Ciampa. Marty Skrull looking for a powerbomb there. Pentagon Jr. Off the ropes goes Pentagon Jr. Joe Hendry with a DDT. And Ciampa now whips Joe Hendry to the corner. And oh, look at that. Enzuigiri with a knee by Marty Skrull and Ciampa. Marty Skrull! Powerbomb to Joe Hendry. And Marty Skrull's pin gets counted and all men are down. Well, they work for the time being. Pentagon Jr. fighting off Marty Skrull and Joe Hendry. Into the corner goes Pentagon Jr. Neck crank by Marty Scurll to Hendry. Tommaso Ciampa. Elbow to the arm there. Pentagon Jr. Ciampa. White noise to Marty Scurll. Did not go for the cover. I don't know why. But one to Joe Hendry. Cover to Joe Hendry. Super kick by Marty Scurll. Joe Hendry kicks out. Frontal, what do you think of this match so far? And a cover there by Marty Scurll, though. Pentagon Jr., but in the ropes. Shot there by Ciampa. Ciampa now going after Pentagon Jr. Joe Hendry gets a snapmare. Marty Scurll. Wait a minute. Fear factor to Pentagon Jr. Gonna eliminate him with his own move. And Pentagon Jr. just kicks out. Now Pentagon Jr. going after the arm there of Marty Scurll. Joe Hendry gets a back elbow to the face. Ciampa off the ropes. There's a big boot to the back of the head. That'll knock you unconscious. No! Discus lariat there by Ciampa. And there's a high angle slam by Hendry. Vintage Hendry there. And Hendry, there's another vintage Hendry move. Double arm DDT. Fear factor to Marty Scurll. But Marty Scurll, Pentagon Jr. unable to capitalize. You know, both men collide. Ciampa, elevated Boston Crab to Marty Scurll. Super kick to Pentagon Jr. White noise to Joe Hendry. Cover on Pentagon. And Ciampa accidentally hits Hendry, or excuse me, accidentally hits Marty Scurll. And Pentagon Jr. Fear factor. Marty Scurll tried to finish off Hendry. And kitchen sink there to Ciampa. On a deadlift German. Gonna do the fear factor again. Ciampa, back suplex. Elbow to the back of the head. Frontful. I don't know if you're keeping up with this action. I'm having a hell of a time doing it. Boot there by Ciampa. And I mean that in the most sarcastic way possible. Now Marty Scurll and Pentagon Jr. gonna go at it. Double arm DDT by Hendry. Super kick by Pentagon Jr. Clothesline by Hendry. Picks up Marty Scurll. For the fall-away slam. Another vintage Joe Hendry move. Dragging him center of the ring. Pentagon Jr. though. There's a Canadian Destroyer. Suplex by Ciampa. We are past the 21-minute mark and nobody has been eliminated. This is what UA Wrestling is all about. This is what Immortal Damnation is going to bring us. And more. Super kick to Ciampa. Well, this fatal four-way is looking like a damn six-way. And if this is how it's going to be in this match, I can't wait for tonight's main event. Again, sarcastically speaking. That 8-man matchup. Pentagon Jr. now neckbreaker to Ciampa. Ciampa's neck has to be rattled after all the moves it's taken. Pentagon Jr. Fear factor to Hendry. Cover on Ciampa. Ciampa kicks out. That was after Marty Scurll. I don't really see what move he did, but Ciampa with a light noise. Back over there by Ciampa back over there by Pentagon Jr. to Marty Scurll. Again, I can't keep up with this action. Marty Scurll now picks up Hendry. Tombstone, reverse tombstone. Pentagon Jr. after the arm of Marty Scurll. Kick to the knee there. Joe Hendry off the ropes. And God, all three men collide. Joe Hendry, the only man up on his feet. And Joe Hendry blows to Pentagon Jr. Marty Scurll saying he's smart. But Ciampa, fairy tail ending to Marty Scurll. Now Ciampa and Joe Hendry going at it with a fist fight. Clothesline there by Joe Hendry. Pentagon Jr. with a backstabber. We have gone past 25 minutes. Not one person has been eliminated. John Morrison, you got your hands full. Whichever way we go in this matchup. Whoever walks out the victor. Super kick there by Marty Scurll to Ciampa. Off the rope goes Marty Scurll, Hurricane Rana. Marty Scurll. Look at the suplex. Ping up Jr. with a backstabber to Hendry. Back over there by Ciampa. Shot there by Ciampa. Super kick by Ciampa. Now Joe Hendry and Tommaso Ciampa going at it. No, the referee gets clocked. I believe that was an accident. Or, I don't know, but Ciampa slicing his throat. Referee is busted open. A referee bleeding. There's something you don't see every day. This is going to be a long match if this is the way we're looking at it here for this elimination style. Not one person has been eliminated, Fallaway Slam. Frightful are always loving those ref bumps. No wonder no ref wants to work with you. That's why you got to stick with Bobby Jules over there. Backstabber. And all three men collide again. And look at this. The referee busted open. Only in UA Wrestling will you see the referee busted open. Straight to the eyes there by Marty Scurll and saying he's smart. But Pentagon Jr. And a deadlift German. And not able to capitalize on the opportunity. And Joe Hendry picking up Ciampa. Nice suplex. This match is incredible. Going after the arm there of Joe Hendry. Pentagon Jr. Diving double foot stomp. No. Marty Scurll with a body slam outside the ring goes Pentagon Jr. I died. That's not true. That's 100% not true. Marty Scurll backstabber to Ciampa. And now I'm sorry if I'm saying quite a little bit. It's just hard to keep up with this action. Super kick to Pentagon Jr. Pentagon Jr. What is he doing now? He's got Marty Scurll neckbreaker. Joe Hendry. Oh, the Dominator to Ciampa. No, Ciampa. No, I mean Pentagon Jr. clocks Hendry with that sledgehammer. No. Oh, Joe Hendry's been busted open. Fairy tale entering the Hendry. Cover to Joe Hendry. Goodbye. No! Joe Hendry kicked out. And Joe Hendry with a double arm DDT. And Ciampa with a diving close on a Pentagon Jr. Suplex there by Marty Scurll. Right to the eyes. Joe Hendry has been busted open after that sledgehammer shot by Pentagon Jr. Joe Hendry with a clothesline. Marty Scurll with a clothesline of his own. Marty Scurll back over to Pentagon Jr. And wait a minute. There's a zero. There it is. Fear factor to Pentagon Jr. Roll up 1, 2. Goodbye, Pentagon Jr. With his own move, nonetheless. So we're down to 3. And look at this now. Joe Hendry. Roll through on Ciampa. Oh, God. So close. And wait a minute. Fairy tail ending to Marty Scurll. Joe Hendry. Oh, low blow. And now Marty Scurll. Reverse tombstone at Ciampa. And I can't help but think what that does to Ciampa's neck. Ciampa kicks off. And oh, diving headbutt by Marty Scurll. And now a double suplex to Marty Scurll. Oh! On that sledgehammer back suplex there to Hendry. And now Hendry in a lot of trouble. Back elbow there to Ciampa. Shot there to Marty Scurll. Shot there by Marty Scurll. And a double enziguri there by Ciampa and Hendry. And now Ciampa with that sledgehammer. Wait a minute. Oh, right on the sledgehammer goes Hendry. But wait a minute. Zero fear to Ciampa by Marty Scurll. And is he going to eliminate? No, no. Joe Hendry says, bitch, you ain't stealing my spotlight. Now an ankle lock to Ciampa. Kick there by Ciampa. And now Ciampa. No, Marty Scurll counters it. Suplex. And a trip up there by Hendry. Shot there to the back of the head. Ankle lock to Marty Scurll. What a matchup. Went for that faraway slam. Did not get any of it. And now well, gets right up to Ciampa. 1, 2, and off Hendry. Now Marty Scurll, a body slam to Hendry. Ciampa going after the arm of Marty Scurll. Kicks there by Marty Scurll. Power on to Hendry. Cover. Ciampa. Elevated Boston crab to Hendry. Hendry able to break free. Super kick by Marty Scurll. Joe Hendry with a DDT. Back over there by Ciampa. Back over there by Hendry. Knee to the gut there by Marty Scurll. Back over by Marty Scurll. Marty Scurll stealing everybody's moves tonight. Knee there by Marty Scurll. Oh, right on the arm there by Ciampa. Shot to the back of the head. And oh, what a low blow by Marty Scurll. And Ciampa. Nice back body drop. Stomp to the back. Ankle lock by Joe Hendry, who is still a bloody mess. Kickoff by Ciampa. Shot there by Joe Hendry. Shot there by Marty Scurll. Shot there by Ciampa. Back and forth we go. Marty Scurll the clothesline. And now, reverse DDT to Hendry and Ciampa. No, fireman's carry there by Hendry. Now Marty Scurll, no, gets countered, back suplex by Hendry. Off the rope goes Hendry, able to stop himself. Now Marty Scurll with a powerbomb. Now this knee bar there by Joe Hendry. Now Marty Scurll dragging Ciampa. Oh, elbow to the back of the head. And now Ciampa, wait a minute, white noise at Joe Hendry. Triple up there by Hendry. And a big standing suplex by Marty Scurll. And Ciampa now, shot there to Marty Scurll. Now going after the arm again of Marty Scurll. Super kick to Hendry. Hendry trips Ciampa. And a double kick and enziguri there by Marty Scurll and Ciampa. And a body slam by Marty Scurll. Off the ropes goes Joe Hendry. Shot there by Ciampa. Back over there by Marty Scurll. Marty Scurll. Zero fear to Joe Hendry. Back over there by Hendry. Shot to the face of Ciampa. Low blow by Ciampa. Body slam by Marty Scurll. And now Joe Hendry punching the hell out of Tommaso Ciampa. What a matchup. Ciampa, white noise on the sledgehammer. And DDT to Ciampa by Hendry. Suplex there by Hendry. Into the corner there goes Joe Hendry. Boot there to Ciampa. Back elbow by Ciampa. Ciampa setting Skrull into the corner. Off into the other corner. Look at this. You got a double team move. Oh, Hendry with a clothesline. Ciampa. Oh no! Ciampa and Hendry collided with each other. Back suplex by Ciampa. And wait a minute. Fairy tale ending. And what is this now? Assisted powerbomb to Hendry. Back. Shot to the back of the head by Marty Scurll to Ciampa. Going up to the arm of Joe Hendry again. Stomp to the lower back again and again. There's that double kick combo again. Super kick by Marty Scurll. Cover to Ciampa. We have only had one person eliminated, and that was Pentagon Jr. Fairy tale ending to Joe Hendry. Cover. Out goes Hendry. So it'll either be John Morrison versus Tommaso Ciampa, or John Morrison versus Marty Scurll out of Mortal Damnation. Off the ropes goes Marty Scurll. Ciampa trips up Marty Scurll. Going after the arm of Marty Scurll. Shot there to Marty Scurll. Shot back, and we got a back and forth battle. What a shot! Discus lariat there by Ciampa. Clothesline by Marty Scurll. Both men go down. And now there's a kick in the back of the head. Takedown there by Marty Scurll. Super kick by Marty Scurll. Cover. 1, 2. No. Another super kick. Into the cover again. No. It's like a damn AEW match with the Young Bucks in it. Big shoulder block. Ciampa now gets a back elbow. Off the ropes goes Marty Scurll, and a big boot by Ciampa. Ciampa. Fairy tale ending. Marty Scurll got back up. Super kick by Ciampa. Ciampa not done, but Marty Scurll counters off the ropes, and both men collide. What a match. Off the ropes, or into the turnbuckle goes Ciampa. And oh no, up the top rope, Marty Scurll. Double back hook. Suplex off the top. Right to the eyes. And now Ciampa getting dragged to the center of the ring. Or to the side of the ring, I should say. But wait a minute, Ciampa. Patella knee. Neck breaker. Gotta catch a second win here. And Ciampa, oh my god, back suplex on the sledgehammer. And a Hurricane Rana countered into a powerbomb. It's, oh my god, a kick out. And Ciampa, fairy tale ending. Cover. It's over. What an amazing contest that was. That is true. Morrison's going to need a lot of luck, but that means that our first matchup for our big event, Immortal Damnation, is set. It'll be Tommaso Ciampa versus John Morrison to crown the first ever UA Wrestling United States champion. And I cannot wait for that matchup. But speaking of championships, coming up next, it is for the UA Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. I do know that it was said over the headset during that Fatal 4-Way that the winner of this is guaranteed walking in to Immortal Damnation with the UA Wrestling Championship. That means they will not defend. That means the next UA Wrestling Championship title defense will be at Immortal Damnation. But the question is, who's walking in the champion? Will it be Ricochet? Or will it be the man who has held it since the first event, Tama Tonga, the reigning and defending champion? So you can see the matchup there. Here we go. Frontful, I'd love to get your take on this matchup coming up now. As here comes the challenger, the one and only Ricochet. Ricochet, an amazing athlete. I've said it all. I've said it many times. And here comes the champion, Tama Tonga. And here we go. This matchup. And now Ricochet, nice insecurity there by Ricochet. Ricochet's gonna have to strike fast and often like he is now. Now kick, knock, countered there by Tama Tonga. And oh, whoa! A drop kick misses there by Tama Tonga, but these chops are not missing. Look at Ricochet go. A kick right to the ribs of Tama Tonga off the ropes. Goes Tama Tonga, misses the drop kick, does Ricochet. And Tama Tonga misses that kick. Now after the arm goes Ricochet. What an amazing win it would be for Ricochet to take the UA Wrestling Championship right before Immortal Damnation kick out there by Tama Tonga. The rope drop kick misses again. And kick misses there by Tama Tonga. Shot there by Ricochet. Going after the arm again. Knee to the ribs there. Forearm shots being traded here by both men. And Ricochet wins that battle. And he knows it. Stomp right to the legs there. And look at this STF. Gonna make Tama Tonga pass out. Or not. And face first into the turnbuckle. And drop kick. Connects. And oh, a shooting star to the back cover. New U.S. Wrestling Champion. A kick out there by Tama Tonga. Shoulder blocks there by Ricochet. Needed the gut. Forearm shot. Drop kick there by Ricochet. Down to the midsection. Another single leg Boston Crab. Tama Tonga able to break free. Forearm shot there by Tama Tonga. Off the ropes. Spear! Oh! Look for that spear. Shot there by Tama Tonga. Another shot there by Tama Tonga. Now Tama Tonga just striking Ricochet in a Hurricane Rana. Headbutt there by Tama Tonga. And a Boston Crab. And Tama Tonga. Oh, Samoan drop. Forearm shot there by Tama Tonga. Off the ropes. And oh! With that back kick, he was looking for a cover. Kick out by Tama Tonga. Hurricane Rana there by Tama Tonga. Ricochet there. Nice hit. And now Tama Tonga goes up! Gets a dragon suplex. And whoa, Hurricane Rana there by Ricochet. Moonsault! Cover! Kick out. Drop kick connects. Springboard by Ricochet into a drop kick. Cover. Kick out by Ricochet. Or excuse me, by Tama Tonga. No. They both collide in the turnbuckle. And oh, there's a nice Pele kick by Tama Tonga. Now DDT. Tama Tonga went for a diving headbutt, I believe. Now Ricochet going after the arms of Tama Tonga. Hurricane Rana there by Tama Tonga. Trip up there by Ricochet. Now, oh my god, what is Ricochet doing? Oh! Showtime, baby! By Ricochet. Now Ricochet taunting. Shot there by both men. The back and forth exchange. Ricochet. Super kick by Ricochet. Off the ropes. And oh god! What a cross body. And an STF here. Tama Tonga breaks free. And wait a minute. Oh, nice Alabama slam there by Tama Tonga. And oh, chair shot to the ribs and to the head. And a Boston Crab. Cinching it in deep. Ricochet able to escape. And oh, whoa, went for that spear. And a drop kick there by Ricochet. Now Ricochet with the chair. That's Tama Tonga, no. Hurricane Rana there by Tama Tonga. Off the ropes, no. Ricochet, oh. I don't know what Ricochet was going for there, but he got some of it. There's another Pele kick by Tama Tonga. And off spear, no. No. Ricochet collides with Tama Tonga. Stopping the midsection. Enziguri there by Ricochet. And a back kick. Now Ricochet. Oh, Northern Light suplex into an armbar. Now with the end of that turnbuckle goes Tama Tonga. And Ricochet. Superplex on the chair. Oh, off the rope. Big clothesline. Now Tama Tonga. Big forearm shot to the back of the head. And Tama Tonga. Back suplex. And Hurricane Rana, no! Count to a powerbomb in Ricochet. Almost had the win there. And slapjack. Now Ricochet, nice counter there by Ricochet. Ricochet with an enziguri. Leg drop to the back of the head. Drop kick in the corner. There's another leg drop to the back of the head. To the back of the head cover. And oh, so close is Ricochet. Now look at this now. Oh, Tama Tonga stomping down Ricochet, now choking him. And now German suplex released by Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga, oh, went for that. No, back elbow. Off the ropes. And oh, Tama Tonga counters whatever Ricochet had in mind. And oh, spear, no. And oh, went for that kick. I'll get the forearm shot instead. Going back and forth. Tama Tonga with a headbutt. 20 minutes have gone by in this incredible contest for the UA Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Spear! Spear! 1, 2. Ricochet kicks out of the spear. Ricochet kicked out a spear, Samoan drop. The move that won Tama Tonga the title, DDT, and helped him retain it as well. And there's another spear. And Ricochet will not stay down. Ricochet, oh! Has been waiting for this opportunity ever since the WWE 2K, when he debuted in WWE 2K18. Oh. And Ricochet, back suplex. Tama Tonga. And no, diving clothesline, no, Ricochet gets out of the way. And wait a minute now. Tama Tonga, reverse DDT. Off the ropes. Spear! Cover! It's over! It is not. And Ricochet somehow still fighting back. Ricochet now punches to Tama Tonga. Oh, and it's Gary to the back of the head. And now Ricochet with a Northern Light suplex and an arm bar. And now, again, Northern Light suplex into that cross arm breaker. Shot to the face. And now Ricochet with a back suplex. And Ricochet, oh God! I don't know what Ricochet was going for there. But imagine if he would have connected. Ricochet, another Northern Lights. This time into a cover. Tomatonga kicks out. And chair shot to the skull. And look at this. This Boston Crab. No, Ricochet gets out of it. And went for that drop kick in the corner. Tomatonga able to get out. And Ricochet there, nice trip up. And Ricochet, back suplex. Into Gary. And now Ricochet to the top rope. No, Tomatonga gets him off. Big frog splash cover. And oh my dear Lord. Yeah, there's a DDT again. Tomatonga over a diving clothesline Ricochet. Off the ropes, Hurricanrana. And Ricochet diving crossbody. Kick out. Making Ricky Steamboat proud there with that one. Northern Light suplex into a cross arm breaker. And over a bicycle knee, and they both connected. And now we got a back and forth battle. This is all for the right to be called UA Wrestling Champion. Super kick by Ricochet. Ricochet, no! Both men are giving it everything they have. Ricochet going after that arm again. Ricochet springboard, drop kick. Ricochet finally hits that weird freaking flippy-doo. And Tomatonga kicks out. Nice kick there by Ricochet. And double counter there by both men. Tomatonga with a Hurricanrana. Off the rope, misses the spear. Oh no, dropkick misses as well. No, it was not. That was like a 450 with a corkscrew. You know what? Honestly, I don't know what Ricochet does anymore. Not gonna lie with you. Shot there by Ricochet. Ricochet, Northern Light suplex, cross arm breaker again. Ricochet, no! Gets countered. And now Ricochet. Up to the top, rope diving crossbody. No. Spear, no! He got sidestepped. Going after the arm. Northern Lights. Ricochet counters. Tamatanga counters. Now wait a minute, Tamatanga gets thrown off. But counters whatever Richie had in mind there with a kick to the head. Tamatanga! Snap suplex. No. Double foot to the head. And oh, went for that bicycle knee. No, there's that. No, again. Northern Light suplex. Cross arm breaker. DDT by Tamatanga. No, chair to the back of the skull. Ricochet going after the arm of Tamatanga. Ricochet! Catches him with a kick to the side of the head. There's another Northern Light suplex with a cross arm breaker. And oh, there's a big splash in the corner. Frog splash in the back. And another frog splash. Ricochet kicks out again. Spear! Cover! Tamatanga does not retain! Not yet! Oh, Ricochet counters. Ricochet now. Look at this stretch. Notice off spears in the shoulder in the corner. Oh, there's a back. There's a Pele kick by Tamatanga. Oh, big kick, no. Tamatanga. Spear! No! Get sidestepped! Hurricane Rana! Cover! Oh my god, that was so close. Oh, what a kick. So close by Ricochet. Ricochet now. Trip up there by Ricochet. And look at this now. Oh! Nice bridge with that dragon suplex cover. Kick out there. Going after the arm of Tamatanga again. Shot there by Tamatanga, and we're going back and forth. Tamatanga headbutt. Big splash, no! Now Ricochet, look at his stretch. Spear! Gets sidestepped! Ricochet Northern Lights! Kick out. Now wait a minute, Tamatanga was taunting there for a bit. There it is! There's that flip again. And oh, so close. Every time. Tamatanga Hurricane Rana. Ricochet with a kick to the head. And all went for that cross body. Spear! Oh, Ricochet! Like, kicked him in the head. Spear! Another spear! And oh, Tama Tonga not able to get the job done again. Oh, an Alabama slam right on the chair. Big frog splash. And again, Ricochet just will not stay down. And oh God, Ricochet. Punch there by Ricochet. Northern Light suplex on the chair. Kick out by Tama Tonga. Hurricane Rana. Now Tama Tonga. Did he just kick out at one? Excuse me? Now Ricochet, nice counter there by Ricochet. Going to the top rope. No, there's a shooting star. And oh, so close yet again. And Ricochet. And oh no! Tama Tonga was looking for the end. Ricochet now. Gonna put Tama Tonga up on the top rope. There's a nice Frankensteiner from the top rope. Shooting star! We got a new champion! We got a new champion! Ricochet is the new UA Wrestling Heavyweight Champion! After all these years, he finally claims his first World Championship in video game wrestling. Ricochet finally cements his legacy here in UA Wrestling here on YouTube. Congratulations, Ricochet. That is right, the boyhood dream has come true for Ricochet. As I try to catch my breath after that amazing matchup, Ricochet walks out the new UA Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. But now it's time to find out who will be in the main event. Of the biggest event of the year. Because it is now time for our main event here at Eliminator. It is the elimination match, the 8-man rumble. Eight men compete. It's basically the ordinary Royal Rumble, except there are pinfalls. No going over the top rope. Pinfall only. I still can't get over the fact that Ricochet just won the UA Wrestling Championship. as we get set up here for our main event. Don't forget to check out Front Full Universe mode. Follow their YouTube account, their Instagram account. They got some great action over there. Okay. I believe we are ready. So we just randomize the entries there. So here we go. And it looks like Jonathan Gresham going to start it off here with Steve Corino. And two great wrestlers, as you've seen there, with that wrestling takedown there by Jonathan Gresham. Remember, the winner of this will face Ricochet now for the UA Wrestling Heavyweight Championship in the main event of Immortal Damnation. As the Immortal Damnation is presented by UA Wrestling Royal Rumble. So now Steve Corino on the attack, choking Jonathan Gresham. Off the ropes, big shoulder block there by Steve Corino. Steve Corino with a couple of shots to the face of Jonathan Gresham. Now choking Jonathan Gresham. Again, Jonathan Gresham able to break free. Nice arm drag there by Jonathan Gresham. The octopus, as we like to call him. And here comes, oh, quote the Raven, nevermore. Here comes Raven. A super kick by Steve Corino. And Raven into the cover. Kick out there by Jonathan Gresham. Two ECW originals going after Jonathan Gresham. Jonathan Gresham breaking out. Look at those shots there by Raven. Now Steve Corino. Remember, it's every man for himself. You might see some alliances here and there, and that's why they call him the Octopus. You see that submission hold? But if you do see an alliance, they won't be there for that long. Jonathan Gresham now cover. Take out it by Steve Corino. Arm drag there by Jonathan Gresham. Raven. Shot to the back. Here comes Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston would love a shot at the UA Wrestling Championship. And oh, what a shot. There's a snapmare. Jonathan Gresham gets a back elbow to the face. Shot to the back there by Steve Corino. Elbow to the back of the head. Jonathan Gresham rope. Raven counters it. Takedown there by Jonathan Gresham. Roll up here. Off the ropes goes Raven. Jonathan Gresham now going after Eddie Kingston. And oh, look at that. Takedown. That choke there by Jonathan Gresham. Trying to make Eddie Kingston pass out. Backslide there by Jonathan Gresham. Whoa, that was a weird ass backslide. He like bridged over. And here comes the last real man. Silas Young. And according to everybody in the locker room, Silas Young is the favorite to win. Justin. And now Silas Young and Steve Corino test his strength. Two big old school wrestlers. And there's that cover again by Jonathan Gresham. Body slam there by Silas Young. Shot to the back of the head by Silas Young. Overhead go out of the belly to belly by Silas Young. Silas Young making sure there is no allies with him. Shot there by Eddie Kingston. Cover there by Jonathan Gresham. Silas Young slamming down Eddie Kingston. Off the ropes. And here comes C.W. Anderson. A very underrated ECW original. The Enforcer. As I like to say, the better version of Arn Anderson. Not gonna lie. And now, wait a minute, look at this double team by Silas Young and Jonathan Gresham. And as I said, alliances won't last that long. And a body slam by Silas Young. Back over there by Eddie Kingston to Raven. Right to the eyes to Silas Young. Shot right to the nuts. Roll up here by Jonathan Gresham. Kick out there by Eddie Kingston. Snap there by Eddie Kingston to Steve Corino. Trip up there by Jonathan Gresham. And here comes Dave Christ. C.W. Anderson to the outside of the ring. Now remember, that's not how you get eliminated in this match. It's only pinfall. Body slam by Dave Christ. Off the ropes. Drops down. Silas Young stops himself. But Dave Christ goes after Eddie Kingston. C.W. Anderson to the outside again. And look at this double back suplex to Eddie Kingston. Raven looks out cold. Never mind, back up to his feet. Countered there by Dave Christ. And went for a German to C.W. Anderson. Silas Young countered. And Dave Christ goes up and goes down. And wait a minute, counters that into a double neck breaker. Amazing counter there by Dave Christ. Trip up there by Raven. And here comes Zack Sabre Jr. Our last man to enter. That means all 8 men have entered the ring. Off the ropes goes Sabre Jr. Catches himself. Off the ropes. Silas Young. Close under the back of the head. Dave Price going to the top rope. And Silas Young, a superplex. Steve Corino DDT to Dave Price. Arm drag there by Jonathan Gresham. Right on the knee by C.W. Anderson to Silas Young. Roll up here by Jonathan Gresham. Raven kicks out. Into the corner goes Raven. Raven flipping off everybody. Goes after Eddie Kingston. Whips Eddie Kingston off the ropes. Back double by Raven to Silas Young. Raven doing his little pose. Trip up there by Jonathan Gresham to Raven. Surfboard stretch.
Bring it!
A chaotic-filled match we are witnessing right now. Camel clutch by Eddie Kingston to C.W. Anderson. Gonna make C.W. Anderson humble. Zack Sabre Jr. Nice counter there to Raven. Steve Corino. Back suplex to Dave Price. Cover there by Raven. And kick out there by Dave Price. Look at Silas Young. What a maneuver there by Silas Young to CW Anderson. Cover. CW Anderson kicks out. Powerbomb there by Eddie Kingston. Back elbow there by CW Anderson. Cover. Who's getting covered? I don't know who's getting covered there. Wait, there's a lot of covers going on. I don't know who the hell's getting covered. Oh no, what a suplex to CW Anderson. What is Eddie Kingston and Jonathan Gresham doing? And Silas Young, 2 knees to the face. Belly to belly by Silas Young. Eddie Kingston beating the hell out of Silas Young. Oh, look at CW Anderson pinning Steve Corino. Steve Corino almost eliminated. Jonathan Gresham going to the top rope. 450 splash! Outside the ring goes Silas Young and Zack Sabre Jr. Dave Christ. Royal moonsault to Raven. Jonathan Gresham almost eliminated. Steve Corino almost eliminated. The referee's getting busy down there. Into-gear there to Silas Young. Jonathan Gresham now. Stretching out CW Anderson. Eddie Kingston gets a back over there by Silas Young. Silas Young. Look at Silas Young. Swings him around into a neck breaker. Double foot stop to Steve Corino by Dave Christ. Oh my god, a hooked leg brainbuster by CW Anderson. And look at this choke by Zack Sabre Jr. Double team at Eddie Kingston. Backslide there by CW Anderson. Raven doing that pose again. Choking out Eddie Kingston. Raven with a running bulldog to Steve Corino. Oh, down goes CW Anderson. And down goes Jonathan Gresham with that slam by Eddie Kingston. And a back suplex by Eddie Kingston. And shot right to the nuts by Eddie Kingston to CW Anderson. And an FTL. Zack Sabre Jr. looking a little wobbly over there. CW Anderson to the top rope. And Raven has been eliminated. Steve Corino with the first elimination on Raven. German suplex to Zack Sabre Jr. A clothesline there. Super kick by Steve Corino. Both men go down. Right to the head of Jonathan Gresham. Off the ropes. Nope. What a match we are witnessing. I hope Ricochet's watching closely. Power on the Steve Corino cover. Oh, Steve Corino almost eliminated again. And oh, what a power slam there by C.W. Anderson. Belly to belly by Silas Young. And oh, C.W. Anderson almost eliminated. Diving elbow drop misses. Double suplex Silas Young. Snap right there to Zack Sabre Jr. Cover. And off, Jonathan Gresham has been eliminated. Jonathan Gresham is out. Means we're down to 6. 6 superstars. Only one can face Ricochet. And now, wait with C.W. Anderson with a suplex. Double powerbomb to Steve Corino. C.W. Anderson to the top rope. Drops a diving drops a diving knee drop to Dave Christ. And what is this? Oh! And oh, Silas Young has been eliminated. Out goes Silas Young. Powerbomb there by Steve Corino. And C.W. Anderson jumping pile driver to Zack Sabre Jr. But Steve Corino. Oh, look at that. Out goes C.W. Anderson. Cutter to Zack Sabre Jr. No, kick out. Backslide to Eddie Kingston. And oh, Eddie Kingston almost eliminated. So we are down to 4. And oh, what a senton there. What a flip senton there by Dave Christ and Zack Sabre Jr. Formed to Steve Corino on a spear takedown by Zack Sabre Jr. Steve Corino, the only man up on his feet right now. Well, he was. Super kick to Zack Sabre Jr. And a couple of knife edge chucks there by Eddie Kingston. Those shots to Steve Corino. Trip up there by Zack Sabre Jr. Surfboard stretch. Back fist there by Eddie Kingston. Cover to Dave Christ. Dave Christ is eliminated. Wait a minute. Zack Sabre Jr. is eliminated. So it will either be Ricochet versus Steve Corino or Eddie Kingston. And it's Steve Corino. Oh, we have a main fucking event on our hands at Immortal Damnation. Oh, what a main event we have. UA Wrestling Championship on the line. Ricochet will defend against Steve Corino. That is a dream match I didn't know I needed until now. Thank you for joining us here on Eliminator. We have 2 more, if I'm not mistaken, 2 more events before Immortal Damnation. And we already know 2 matches set. Steve Corino versus Ricochet for the UA Wrestling Championship in the main event. And the UA Wrestling United States Champion, the first ever United States Champion, will be crowned between John Morrison and Tommaso Ciampa. Well, thank you for joining us here on the Eliminator. I am Mike Payton. Go follow Frontful Universe Mode. Go check their stuff out. They got amazing stuff lined up. Immortal Damnation brought to you by their Frontful Universe Mode Royal Rumble. Don't go to my Instagram at the Undeniable Heel, because I took a sneak peek at the Immortal Damnation graphic, and it looks absolutely, as Robert Roode would say, absolutely glorious. Thank you for joining us here on UA Wrestling. Until next time, folks, I'm Mike Payton, signing off here for UA Wrestling.